Earlier this week, I experienced a big deliverance of some demons and experienced lots of joy after persevering through a test. The next morning, when I awoke, I noticed that my mood was down, and it continued like this for a while. I did deliverance prayers and stayed in prayer, but nothing seemed to help much. Later, I got around to reading the testimony. As I started to read, all of a sudden it was as if something was pulling my interior life downwards. I remembered some counsel that was posted about this in the testimony that I was quickly led to on the interior life page, the February 21st, 2018 update. Before I read the counsel, I would like to mention that before I read the counsel and before I opened the testimony, that I was getting flooded out with music from my past, formers, thoughts of old friends, blasphemous thoughts that I once embraced, and I was fighting, but it seemed like my prayers were having little effect while this was going on. As soon as I read the counsel and clung to the testimony and started applying the counsel, by clinging to the testimony, the pull downward stopped and everything cleared up. And I'm going to read this counsel now. It's from the Interior Life page, dated February 21st, 2018. Pope Peter the Last wrote, and I quote, "When you find that your perceptions are changing and that your interior life is being pulled downwards as if by some invisible force, you need to recognize that as demons trying to drag you back to your former life and your former way of thinking. There are many people out there who are sacrificing themselves to the devil on a daily basis, and the formers are continually offering sacrifices to the devil, especially during this Lenten season, for Lent has indeed begun, and many of them will be fasting and perhaps even flogging themselves in order to appease their God, so that the faithful remnant return to them. But here is a call for endurance and perseverance on the narrow path. Just because the enemy offers you a buffet of evils in your interior life doesn't mean you're called to consent to them when he comes knocking at your door. So you can't have two masters. Either Jesus Christ the Lord is your master and your friend, or the devil is your master and your friend. What you are experiencing is your interior life being yoked to your formers. They can only grow in hatred toward your vocation in the remnant and towards the testimony. And everything good, holy, and pure that your Creator is doing, know this, it is the devil who seeks to defile the temple of the Lord. He already defiled the institution through people who were willing to work for him and for his satanic liberal agenda. And so he has already finished the institution off. He has finished off the people within the institution if they aren't the faithful remnant to be. And now he is turning his attention to the hearts of the remnant, as he wants to conquer the true Roman Catholic faith, as he boasted of to Jesus Christ the Lord. And now, even though his 100-year reign has ended, and the true Roman Catholic faith still stands, do you think he's going to give up? Even though his end has been foretold from since the beginning, he has unholy perseverance, and the formers are drawing from the devil's strength, which is his pride. Therefore, to cut yourself off from your formers and the devil completely, you as a member of the faithful remnant need to cling to true humility and to the words of your Savior and the testimony for dear life. Put confidence in your Creator's words, for the enemy only has as much power over you as you choose to give him. Pick up the shield of faith and the sword of truth and stay on guard and live." End quote. And although it isn't Lenten season, it is certainly getting around the time of year, the holiday season, when formers will more than likely be offering up more sacrifices to the devil, trying to get people to return to their former lives. And Pope Peter sent me some counsel informing me that making heartfelt video testimonies would help break the yoke of my formers also, which I have been doing, and it has definitely been helping. And before I started writing this script today, I also got the inspiration to pray the Jezifix before writing the script, and asked the Blessed Virgin Mary to cut my formers off and the witchcraft off of my interior life, and asked for a stronger connection with her instead. And the Jezzy Fix definitely helps if you find yourself rebelling, and to use the graces offer up that decade right before starting to write a script. And I'm pretty sure writing a script on breaking free from Jezebel informers will get those graces used the right way. And my name is Scott, and thanks for watching my video.